Hi everyone. Welcome to Thomas Japanology channel.
Today, we take a journey back in time to the age of samurai, warlords, and unification. This is the story of one of the most important figures in Japanese history. A man who endured hardship, betrayal, and war, only to rise and build a dynasty that would rule Japan for over 250 years. This is the life, the strategy, and the legacy of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Let's begin in the year 1543. Japan is in chaos. The Sengoku period, the Warring States era, is in full swing. Dozens of powerful warlords are fighting for land, power, and control. In this turbulent time, a baby boy is born in Mikawa province. His name, Matsudaira Takechiyo. He will later be known to the world as Tokugawa Ieyasu. From a young age, his life is marked by conflict. At just 6 years old, he is taken hostage by a rival clan, the Oda, then later by the Imagawa clan. But instead of growing bitter, Ieyasu grows wise. He learns patience, he learns diplomacy. He watches and he waits. At the age of 19, after the death of Imagawa Yoshimoto, Ieyasu breaks free. He returns to his ancestral lands and begins to consolidate power. He aligns with Oda Nobunaga, a rising warlord with old vision. Together they march toward unifying Japan. Let's pause for a moment. What made Ieyasu special? He was not the most brilliant strategist like Nobunaga. He was not the most passionate leader like Toyotomi Hideyoshi. But he was patient, cautious, calculating. And he had one extraordinary gift, the ability to survive. As Japan burned in the fires of war, Ieyasu endured. He watched as Nobunaga was assassinated. He watched as Hideyoshi rose from a peasant to become ruler of Japan. And then he watched as Hideyoshi's death left a power vacuum. Now it was Ieyasu's turn. In 1600, the decisive moment arrived, the Battle of Sekigahara. Let me paint the picture. Over 150,000 samurai gather on a foggy plain. Two massive armies face off. The Western army led by Yoshida Mitsunari and the Eastern army led by Tokugawa Ieyasu. The fate of Japan hangs in the balance. Ieyasu waits. He studies his enemies. He has made secret deals with enemy generals. And when the moment comes, they betray Mitsunari. They switch sides. Ieyasu wins. That day, Ieyasu did more than win a battle. He won Japan. In 1603, he is named shogun by the emperor. The Tokugawa shogunate is born. It will rule Japan for over 2.5 centuries. But Ieyasu does not rest. He knows power is fragile. He abdicates in favor of his son Hidetada, but remains the true authority behind the scenes. He builds a new capital in Edo, modern-day Tokyo. He reorganizes the feudal system. He creates laws to ensure peace and loyalty. He also isolates Japan from foreign influence. He restricts Christianity. He limits trade. Why? Because he knows outside ideas can spark rebellion. Some see this as harsh, but Ieyasu's goal was simple: stability, peace. Let's talk about Ieyasu, the man. He was not a flashy warrior. He was not a fiery speaker, but he was deeply intelligent. He read Chinese classics. He practiced Zen Buddhism. He believed in fate, but also in effort. He said, "Life is like walking along a mountain path. You must watch your step." He was also humble. In his final years, he took the title Ogoshosho, a retired shogun. He lived quietly at Sumpu Castle advising his successors. He died in 1616 at the age of 73. But even in death, he planned carefully. He was buried at Kunozan, then enshrined at Nikko Toshogu, a grand and sacred shrine that still stands today. So what is Tokugawa Ieyasu's true legacy? He ended centuries of civil war. He ushered in the Edo period, a time of peace, culture, and stability. He created a system that prevented internal conflict. He gave Japan time to grow. Yes, it was rigid. Yes, it was closed, but it worked. For over 260 years, it worked. And let's be clear, that peace allowed Japanese art, literature, and society to flourish. Kabuki theatre, ukiyo-e woodblock prints, and the samurai code of Bushido all matured during this time. Edo became one of the largest cities in the world. All of this thanks to the foundation Ieyasu laid. Let me share with you one more quote from him. "The strong man is not the good wrestler. The strong man is only the one who can turn his enemy into a friend." Ieyasu was a master of waiting, a master of survival, a master of timing. He knew when to fight. He knew when to retreat. And most importantly, he knew when to act. Today, his name lives on, not just in history books, not just in shrines and castles, but in the spirit of resilience, wisdom, and strategy. So next time you walk through Tokyo, next time you visit a peaceful shrine or see a samurai movie, remember the man who made it possible. Remember Tokugawa Ieyasu, the patient, the wise, the enduring architect of peace. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment. Who should we cover next? Until then, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring the past.